Okay, so today we are doing another reacting to Bookish memes video. I did one of these a while ago. Now we're doing it again. That's the whole story. I posted on my Discord asking for some memes. Some people have submitted them. I'm gonna read through some of them. I guess we'll hang out with memes. Memes! All submitted by people. First one. It sucks when I read as read and not read, and I hate this so much already. Why did you do this to me? I guess I know how I read each time read is on the page. I read it as read. Ah, that breaks my brain, I hate it. Fictional gruff man with a sad past adopts child. Me burst into tears. Oh no, I've been called out too early. I actually, oof. So we're reading this book in my Patreon right now, and I'm behind everybody else because my life is just terribly busy at the moment. Good things, but whew. So anyway, I'm behind everybody else with the buddy read, and I've arrived at a scene that apparently people react to quite negatively. And I wrote this. I mean, this is a character that I've, up to this point, not had strong feelings about. She's kind of dysfunctional. She has issues. But then when we got to this scene, she mentions, I mean, we get her backstory, which I really just hurt with her for her backstory. But then she mentions that she is gonna adopt a child. And then I was just like, she's my girl. I love her. I will die for her. And I wrote this like essay defending her and talking about why she's nuanced and why the things she does wrong, why it's wrong, but it makes sense according to all these things in her past. I'm basically writing a dissertation on this fictional character that doesn't exist, but I'm taking all these little things and I'm like, yeah, but if we analyze her past and analyze what made her the way she is, it makes sense that she's responding this way. It doesn't make it okay, but it makes sense. And if you think about her motivations here, and like, dude, I went from, I don't really care one way or another about this character, to I will die for her. And it's not just because of the adopting a child thing, but it helped. I mean, it was getting her whole her backstory and understanding her motivations a little bit better. But I'm not going to pretend that when we got to the line where she said she hopes to adopt a child or two, hopes to adopt an orphan or two, I'm not going to pretend that that line right there wasn't the moment where I was like, she's mine. She belongs to me now. Which, I mean, sure, you were talking about a gruff man and now I'm talking about a woman, but it's true no matter what. Me, I want to buy new books. The 10 unread books I bought last year staring at me from my bookshelf. I didn't know you could read. Ouch. Oof. 10 is a good number. That'd be cool if my to-be-read shelf was 10 books. I may be planning to go to the bookstore later this week. But I really want to read Fruits Basket, and I don't have it. So that's a good reason, right? I fully intend to read all the books I've purchased. Sorry, I'm wiping my screen because hairspray. I fully intend to read all the books I've purchased, and I'm on schedule to do it by my 839th birthday. Well, I guess that's appropriate after I just showed you guys my shelves. What do we want? More books! When do we want them? Now! When are we going to read them? This feels personal. This feels targeted. This feels organized somehow. Did you guys only choose memes about not reading the books that you own? Because rude. Slow Books was describing your sandwich necessary to understanding what happened. Oh, that one. I relate. I like slow books. In fact, I prefer a slower paced, more intense kind of plotting, gothic stories I obsess over. I prefer that much more than like a fast-paced adventure. But there are some authors that do take it to another level where I'm like, yeah, that's interesting. I don't care. Oh man. I want to start, I feel that one. Reading what it looks like versus what it feels like. Oh, that's so wholesome. It does. Wow, that just sunk me into being like a middle school and high schooler because I mean, even still to this day, like we've talked about this in recent videos, when I am really invested in a book, I feel disoriented when I come out of it because I truly have sunk into that story. But man, when I was a kid, it was on another level. I existed in those stories and my imagination would just run with them. That is so wholesome. I really love this one. I'm just gonna keep that one. Made a bookshelf for my brick collection. Oh no! I wish I would have thought of this myself. This is really smart. I did this when we were first married and had just no money. But I had books from my childhood that I didn't want to get rid of, and when we got the house, whoever had it before us left bricks. And my dad had my grandpa had some wood. And so I did one of these shelves with like the bricks and the wood. And that was how I made my bookshelf before my grandpa made me these ones. I don't know. Is that not funny to other people? No one's laughing, but I'm in a room by myself. That's sad. This one gets me. I really like this. I kind of want to do this now. Book publisher. Book with the movie version cover. Me. And he throws it. Oh, that's great. I don't know what show this is. Actually, what's standing out to me the most is this picture frame. Why are you crooked? Why is the picture frame crooked? Why did we do this? Was that intentional? Is this supposed to display his disheveled... There's garbage on the floor. What are these men doing? But yeah, the movie covers for books. No. Look me in the eyes and tell me that if the character you hold near and dear to your heart knocked on your window in the middle of the night and said, "Drop everything and come with me," you wouldn't do it. You know you freaking would. Are you talking about Doctor Who? Are you saying that the doctor is going to arrive on my doorstep? Much like, is this an Amy situation? And he's just like, "You gonna come?" And she abandons her life, and Rose, and really all of them, really. Of course I would go. If the doctor arrived on my doorstep and said, "Let's travel through time and space," of course I would go. I would bring Corey and Drennan with me, but I'm going. This isn't a Doctor Who meme. Hold on. I went in the wrong direction, didn't I? This is a book channel. Okay, if Locke and Jean said, "Hey, let's go have a heist." No, I don't think I'd go with them. That sounds like a terrible idea. I would die. If Peter Pan showed up at my window and said, "Let's go to Neverland," I'd probably still die. Would it be worth it? I might go to Neverland. Me wakes up. Me, where's my book? Me rips off blankets. Me, here's loud thud. Me, there it is. Oh. Why is that so relatable? Authors, when they're not sure what word to use in a sentence. Undulating. Oh. That one triggered me, actually. That one caused a physical something. Who made that meme? Who did this? Walter Nate Bishop? I'm coming for you. That's true, though. If you don't know about my hatred for this word, there's a video up there. It's not used correctly often. Sometimes they use it correctly, but sometimes you just chuck it in a sentence. You just throw it in there because you've forgotten what you were talking about. So you just chuck that one in there and then see what you can pick up from. Since that video, there have been so many people that have DM'd me, messaged me, emailed me to let me know the ridiculous uses that they found. So I've been considering doing a part 2. It feels unnecessary. I feel like I let my anger out, but also there's still so much in there, and there were some really bad ones that were sent to me. We'll see. Slam's book closed. breathes quickly, screeches, breathes heavily, reopens book, and continues to read. Yeah, me. I just saw a great movie. Someone who read the book. No. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. There are some movies that are good adaptations. I can't really think of any. Oh, Mansfield Park was a good one. I liked that one. Mom, did you just buy another book? Me. It was an accident. I've had that. I got a deal on it. You look very pretty today. Go with the pretty one. Do the pretty one. Them. Me. Them. Me. Them. Me. Them. Me. Them. Me. Picks up a book to start reading. Them. Starts talking to me. Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? Why is that true? Why do I get that? Why does that fill me with anger as if I've experienced it many times? What's even worse is when you're in a room full of people and everybody's just chilling. Everybody's just content to exist. Not every time you're in a room with someone do you need to be having a conversation with them. I'm a pretty social person. I love hanging out and chatting. But sometimes just hanging out in the same space, doing your own thing together is also really nice. So when we're all just chilling and everybody else in the room is on their phone, not engaging. Why? When I pick up a book, am I being antisocial? And they're like, oh, Murphy just read the whole time. This hasn't happened to me since like high school because generally adults are, adults and cool with people having interests. But why is that? Why? Also, what the meme is actually about, people just like not having anything to say until you got your nose in a book and then suddenly they're chatty Cathy's. I'm gonna calm down now. Bella, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. Edward. This is gonna be a killer. I decided to kill. Oh no. What is this stupid picture? I love that so much. Oh. I'm so sorry. That one really got me. Oh, I don't even have anything to say about that. That was just good stuff. Cosmere readers trying to finish the newest book. Stormlight Archive Book 5, Wax and Wayne Book 4. Random 700-page novella he wrote because he was bored. Oh, that's accurate. And then add on top of it that you have a dozen other favorite authors. And Sanderson, calm down, because I can't keep up with you. My uncle, 111-year-old male, gifted me, a 50-year-old male, a ring before leaving to go traveling. A close family friend, 2019-year-old male, told me to destroy the ring due to problematic associations with the jeweler who made it. But the ring is precious to me and I would feel guilty throwing it away. Oh, that's good. Technically, Frodo didn't get the ring when he was 50. Technically, Frodo waited several years before he actually went out on his expedition. But that's a good meme. How to book shop with a bookworm. Enter store. Keep eyes on your bookworm at all times. Wow, okay, you lost them. They're gone forever now. I've seen this meme before, and it's gold every time. The pain of being a book addict. Paperbacks. Gets too easily damaged. Hardcovers. Too heavy to read in bed. Kindle. Doesn't have the smell of books. Nah. Too easy to damage, sir? When I'm reading these books, I am intentionally breaking the spines. If it's a mass market paperback, it deserves to have its spine broken. You know the kind of content that's in books? I'm probably reading about someone that's having their spine currently broken. I can break the book spine. Too easy to damage. Ha! Hardbacks. I mean, I don't know about too heavy to read in bed. What kind of books are you reading? Are you reading Stormlight in hardcover? Then yeah. But it's also too heavy in paperback, so what are you gonna do? There are two kinds of people. People who use bookmarks and monsters. This feels targeted again. I feel like we're back in the trying to come after Murphy category. Two in a row that feel very specific. When people complain about how much I read. I could be a drug addict. Do you realize how lucky you are? Do people complain about how much you read? And if they do, get new friends. I mean, people did that, I guess, to me when I was in like middle school and high school, but as an adult, get new friends. When you're halfway through a book and come to a plot twist at 1 a.m., I don't need sleep, I need answers. I think this was in the last one. Man, I don't relate. 1 a.m.? I don't know her. I sleep. I can't throw it in for you, but I can throw you. No! Oh, no! Oh! This is exactly my kind of humor. This is perfect. I'm imagining this alternate ending of Sam like really in his like hero's voice like he did in the movies, but I can throw you, and just like throwing him in and then walking off and going home and feeling accomplished, and like everybody moves on and nobody really talks about what just happened. We did the thing. Oh, that's good stuff. That you may have won the meme of the day, sir. Friend, what if someone accidentally messes up your book? Let's just say someone accidentally died. So, I am a fan of, just reading your books. However it's comfortable to you. I personally like to annotate. I like to mark them up. Here's a video that'll cause you pain if you're not like me. It's not a big deal, but when you're borrowing someone else's book, you don't hurt someone else's book. Like, treat it with care. What's the matter with you? You can't buy happiness, but you can buy books. And that's kind of the same thing. Ooh. That sounds like unhealthy coping, but I'm not gonna pretend that it's not relatable. Murphy, after reading the Enies Lobby arc, this has the saddest backstory. Oda readers, the saddest backstory so far. This is very targeted again. And you're right. I did get a lot of those comments. A lot of you guys aren't gonna know what I'm talking about, but I did get a lot of those comments when I said, in the Enies Lobby arc, this is the saddest backstory. And all of the One Piece fans were like, saddest one so far. That I did. Were you one of those commenters? Meme creator? Walter Nate Bishop again? Oh. Ooh, we're gonna have a talk. You know you can't read. It's the Silmarillion. You get credit for trying. Oh, that. I really love parts of the Silmarillion. It's true. You're right. You're right. It's true. But there are some really beautiful stories in there. Not to brag, but I sigh as deeply and frequently as the average heroine in a Jane Austen novel. Oops. But yeah, Jane Austen does like her long-suffering sighs. But the books are dramatic, so the characters have to be too. Going to the bookstore, looking for one book and walking out with 18. I regret nothing. We'll end it there because I believe we can all relate and feel no shame. I hope you enjoyed hanging out and just chilling with some book memes today. Just wanted a lighthearted, fun video, and I laughed, and I hope that you did too. Let me know in the comments which your favorite meme of today was. Use timestamps if you feel like it. I post videos every Tuesday through Friday. I'll see you again soon. Bye.